Day 71. Well, it's not dark, but we did get out only a half hour later than we planned. What? Nightcrawler didn't sleep, but I slept like super hard because I got very safe before I went to sleep. So when I finally did knock out, I knocked out like crazy. But unfortunately, we posted up next to what ended up being some people trying to throw a house party in the middle of the fucking forest. So he didn't get to sleep very well. So we hit the snooze a couple of times. Anyway, we got a little bit further. Once we got to the road, we got a little bit further than we thought we did, which is awesome. So Dry Lake Campground is like, it's like 3 miles linear, or 2 miles linear away. So probably 3 miles, no more than 3 miles actual walking on this road. We're gonna pop in there, utilize the facilities, and assess the rest of our route, how we're getting there and all of that good stuff. So, and I'm gonna try and get him to eat some of my food today, since I helped him lighten his load plenty last night. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning. I think it's gonna be warm. It's 5:30 and I'm already wearing just my normal clothes. I'm wearing leggings. Well, I'm actually wearing my cool leggings and I feel great. But yeah, campground. At some point, maybe second coffee, that'd be nice. Hopefully we'll get joined back up with the actual CDT by this evening. I don't think it's that far, and since we're road walking, we ought to be able to knock it out reasonably quickly. We'll just have to see how the day goes. What does that mean? You see that? 67. Yeah, all these strange forest hieroglyphics I can't decipher. So that's Steamboat Springs down there, part of it anyway. We'll skirt by the northern edge of it. Makes me feel like we didn't get very far, except for the fact that, you know, Steamboat was the closest town to the road crossing, but that was actually 25 miles away, so not really that close. And Steamboat was like northwest of where the trail met. Really? Somebody built a fire pit right here. I can't be bothered to find a site. I'll just turn out here and, oh my God, you know, spit roast some chickens. This is a giant fire pit. Someone put some time into it. That's hilarious. There's not even really a pull out here. And it's a nice view. And there's definitely LTE, so, you know, a lot of people find that important. Yes, I'm one of them. But that's only because I don't get service so much. Most of these people, they're coming out, enjoying the forest for, you know, a day or two, and then going back into town and being comfortable. But oh my God, that is an ambitious damn fire ring. Beautiful views though, and like back into Wildflowers again. Oh my goodness, lucky, lucky. Oh, this road is beautiful. This is FS Road 60 on the Route National Forest. But oh my gosh, really, really pretty. It's a beautiful forest too. There's a ton of big rocks. Oh, I love rocks. But yeah, wow. Gorgeous. Hello, beautiful. Okay, I gotta note that there are like a ton of really amazing campsites with great views on this road as well. You just have to not mind being around other people. Although I guess there are some that are a little more remote than others. We actually just passed one where that car is parked up there. And it's just like a lone tent out in the middle of that aspen grove. But they get like little, I guess a real estate agent would call it peekaboo views of the valley. Super, super pretty. Hey, looks like this is our road, I think, down there, so we're gonna cut across. I try to not disturb these people. Look at these views. It's just beautiful out here. I do like the sunrise time. If I was awake for it more often, it would be one of my favorite times of the day, I think. Oh my goodness. And it's definitely nice to be on this road early because less traffic. There's a deer down there. Hey guy. What's up? You should be more afraid of people. I said it before, it sucks to be an aspen tree close to a road. Oh my God. Girls Week 18. Well, I hope you bitches had fun, because that tree is stuck with your graffiti for the rest of its life. So we met this cool dude named Rob Powers. I know, that is truly his name, Rob Powers. It's like a strong name. Anyway, we just met him on the road with his dogs, Stoney and Micah. And what a cool dude. He runs a nonprofit or works with a nonprofit that does a bunch of stuff to help post-combat veterans and things like that, which is really amazing. But super down to earth dude. He told us to come check out this campground. We're on our way here anyway, but he did give us the name of the camp host, Bob and Carol. So that's handy. I'm gonna pop in here. We hung out with him for a long time, man. He was just like super chill and easy to talk to. Could have talked to that dude all day, but that's not gonna get us up the trail, is it? We gotta do that. So first, we're gonna make our planned first stop at this campground, find some water and the bathroom. We're at a little parking area around the Buffalo Pass Recreation Area off Forest Service Road 60 on the Route National Forest. There's a bathroom here. It's a two-seater, but the women's side is locked because apparently women don't use the bathrooms in the forest. Only the men's side is open. Either that or there's a chick that's been in there for like the last 20 minutes because that's how long we've been hanging out here. What the hell, Forest Service? Chicks come out to the forest too and need to use the facilities. I checked Gaia and it doesn't look like there's any water crossing this road again for some time. So we're in the Dry Lake Campground on the hunt for a water spigot. Hopefully it's not too far. Well, damn, there's no water at this campground. So hopefully we'll get down there quick enough and early enough. And there's a creek I think that runs next to the road at some point, but a little climb down to it. Worst case scenario, we can grab that. But yeah, with this campground, the women's bathroom is locked too. It's not dead bolted like the one across the street. That one you have to lock from the outside, so they just haven't opened that one yet. But over in the campground, the women's bathroom is locked too. What the fuck? At least we got to offload our trash. They have a dumpster in this campground. That's crazy. I mean, that's usually it's just pack it in, pack it out. Most of the places we've seen. And this campground's only $10. If you have an America the Beautiful pass or any other like national parks passes, it's only $5. So that's pretty awesome. That's not bad at all. Certainly reasonable. It seems like a real nice campground. But anyway, we're going to continue down 60 to get to our next road to get back up to the 1101, which is actually the CDT. Still think we're going to be able to do that today. We'll see how the day shakes out. So the plan for today is going to be goat's beard. It's not a native, but they're everywhere. And these are like dandelions on steroids. I mean, look at that. That is a big ass flower. So, and there's one that's actually starting to open up. Apparently they only open, during the day. They close by noon though. They follow the sun so that they're always pointing towards the sun, which is interesting. And then they close at noon. So I don't know if they like follow like daylight savings time or how they know when it's noon, but they're always pointing towards the sun. And their puffballs are huge. Oh my gosh, they're enormous. But here's a whole group of them here as well. They're just super cool. They're one of the first flowers like a dandelion that I knew wasn't exactly a dandelion that I've seen on this trail, that I thought was awesome. And it was in the book, the Wildflowers of Colorado book that I picked up. So that was one of the first ones I looked up because I wanted to see. Dude, this one did not get the memo. The sun is that way. The sun is To your right, buddy. Or I guess it's to his left. I'm looking at him. But yeah, goat's beard. As soon as I find a giant puffy one, I'll add a little bit more about it. So here's some more goat's beard, and you can see the flowers open. It's pointing pretty much directly at the sun, but check this out. Look at the size of that bad boy. It's like almost as big as the handle on my trekking pole. That's a lot of huffing and puffing if you want your wishes to come true. These plants are so cool. Nice views of the valley. Ugh. I tried to start this video like a few seconds ago, but this camera on this phone is still sometimes several seconds delay before it'll actually start recording. Super fucking annoying. Apple fixed that shit. Because, like, you know, if something happens, like wildlife especially, like they're not going to hang around and wait for Apple's technology to get its shit together to actually start the video rolling. They're going to run away because, you know, humans are scary because most of them are dicks. And when I want the video to start, I want it to start like immediately, not have to keep watching the screen, waiting for the 00 to go to 01 so I know I'm actually being recorded. Ugh. Whatever, it's pretty out here. Look at it, so green. Ugh, I can't stand it. And flowers, flowers, flowers. We're back in the flower zone. Oh damn, there's some like gigantic houses down there. I guess we're gonna walk right by them. Not exactly sure where this alternate route is taking us. I know we're out of the forest now, and this has turned into a county road. I think County Road 38. I'm not even sure which county we're in, because like we're back and forth over the Routt County and Jackson County line several times in this area. Anyway, one of those counties. I think this is 38. We're looking for 36 to cut back north. But I don't know if it's going to be as scenic as this. I kind of doubt it. Oh, look at this. I thought it was a big old rock. Damn it. I'm just used to seeing rocks. It's a big house. Whatever. Oops. My bad. Now we're leaving the National Forest. The entry sign is not here. It just gives the Forest Service road number. So, and the big sign, though, we passed that a little while ago. So now we're on a county road. In which county, I'm still not clear. But, it is nice down here. Tons of mule's ears. We're back in mule's ears, aspen. Got the wildflowers everywhere. That's what I'm about. So hikers don't get road signs, but bicyclists and jazzercisers do. What is that? Oh, that's a tight onesie. Could be a wrestler. We're back on pavement for a little bit. Not too long, but I just don't even mind the pavement because at least we're not getting dusted. And we're heading back up county. Ooh, we're in Routt. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm just going to pronounce it Routt from now on. It's like route, but instead of the E at the end, it's just another T. We're going Routt County Road 36 to head back up into the forest and the low route. We'll be skirting the western side of the Mount Zirkle Wilderness from this route, but it stays low. I mean, if you're going through a place called Swamp Park, it can't be that high, right? Anyway, everything I see from here, snow-free. That's good news. This is Soda Creek on Routt County Road 36. It's bubbling like soda. It's a little orange like soda. Pretty. Nice to know. There's water still down here. What a shocker, considering all the roads and trails further up are water sources themselves right now. Very nice. We're like up in the Strawberry Hill area of a little northeast of Steamboat. Apparently there's some really great hot springs around here somewhere. A family we met this morning at the campground was planning to hit them. They said that they were completely full last night though, so it makes me think that it's actually like an established, like built up spring. I guess you have to pay for them. I'm not sure. But anyway, apparently it's around here somewhere. Oh, it's so much cooler on this road. It's actually pretty hot and muggy out today. It was hot yesterday and we had snow. So, you know, at least down here where it's sunny and there's flowers everywhere, the heat's not so out of the ordinary. It's nice. And we didn't go too far down. We didn't go like down to like steamboat elevation, which is, I think is lower than here. We stayed up the hill a little bit, so I'm glad for that. Because we're gonna have to go back up anyway. We took a nice break here at Elliston. It's hot. This side of the road, the wrong side of the road where we have our backs to traffic, is the side with the shade. It was anyway. There's cloud cover now, so we're gonna get up and walk. But yeah, nice little concrete ledge to sit over and watch the creek go by. Keep heading up the road. And my mama sent the shoes, and she said today's Monday. She said because of where they're going, they won't be there till Thursday. So now we're in no rush. We have plenty of time to get to encampment. We definitely have plenty of food. Oh my God, we're not running out of that. And we got more food waiting for us at the post office there as well. So nice, good times. Not really sip and saunter, but not snow and blow either. We were trying to find our cutoff to get to the Forest Service road that will lead us back to Seed House and the CDT. Saw this sign, I've never seen that before. First of all, I keep 10 feet from the fence, but then I didn't see below a reindeer. We just saw some bulls, but not any reindeer. Man, now I want to see a reindeer. So the road that we're supposed to take to get to our four-wheel drive road and back to the trail is actually through this Flying H Ranch arch. So of course you're naturally worried, especially with the, you know, private property signs everywhere about trespassing. You have to actually come in here and go down the road to see this. What the hell? So we are allowed to be in here, but like they could have put that sign on the road. That would have been handy rather than making you walk through a big old arch that makes it look like you're wandering through someone's private property. At least we're on the right track. All right, we made it to Forest Service Road 314. We're still on private property, but there's public right-of-way through it, which is awesome. That's the way all accesses should be to public lands. We're perfectly capable of staying on the road and not molesting your privacy. We will be too busy huffing and puffing up this mountain to cause any hijinks. Ooh, mud. Damn. Holy crap, look at this road. Woo! It's like a roller coaster. Oh my God, four-wheel drive indeed. And looks like some people were driving in here that weren't prepared. Look at those ruts, that's crazy. We're definitely not getting past on this road. Oh my God. It is steep as hell. You can't really appreciate it, I think, in video, but oh man, very steep. Like, I'm looking at ground level. It's actually, that's evening out a little bit. This part's less steep. Holy crap. And yeah, muddy. Even though we're not on the official CDT right now, it's still hiking. There's just a swarm of blue and orange butterflies around here. So cool. They're not even piled up on poop. Good job, butterflies. Wow. They're everywhere. But this road we're walking up, and I do mean up. Oh my goodness. Has a ton of flowers on it. And so lush and green and hot and humid. But finally getting up to where, oh, he's airing out his cash and jewels. That's nice. Don't turn around, babe. I'm filming, and I'll forget to edit this out. We found a little water crossing across the road, which is awesome. We haven't really been drinking enough water because we kind of have water insecurity. We're off the Gut Hook map again, so we're just sort of going by Gaia maps and Forest Service maps. I assume that wherever it says there's water, there's going to be water, because there's water in places there's not supposed to be water. There's so much water. But, you know, walking roads and whatnot, you never really know where you're going to find water. So we've just been kind of sipping, trying to conserve water, which is a bad idea on a day like today where it's really warm and very humid, and we're sweating like crazy grinding up this hill now, which is continuing up behind us. So we decided to stop. There's a little bit of shade here. Not particularly any good trees to hang from, but Nightcrawler is like a wizard at finding things to hang his bag off of. Yeah, I like what I just said there. Anyway. Okay, this has got to be the steepest forest or road or jeep road I've ever been on. In the last about mile and a half or so, we've climbed over 800 feet, which is bananas. Great views though, but holy hell, that's some sticky business. Oof. So we're like looking at all the crazy amounts of flowers out here. But what's interesting is that like it's almost entirely different flowers on the top side of the road. Mule's ears, the ponywood geranium, stuff like that. And then on the other side of the road, there's still some of the ponywood geranium, but also a bunch of, I don't even know what those creamy puff balls are, but the yellow Indian paintbrush, or the yellow paintbrush, these. But yeah, like, especially back there, all mule's ears on one side is like discrimination or something. Like, no, you guys can't hang out here with us. You go down on the lower side of the street. Or maybe it was the other way around, I don't know. Here, seems like everyone's getting along okay. There's a little everything up there. Oh, just beautiful. We're still on Forest Service Road 314. It's finally chilled the hell out, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. We climbed like, I don't know, I think we were at like 6,800 feet or so when we got on this road, or right down at the bridge. And now we're at almost 85. It's only been a couple of miles though, so stupid steep road. We just passed the summit trailhead. I don't think really anybody comes out here. None of the roads are very good so far. Like the road going up to Summit Trailhead from where we went, definitely four-wheel drive, high clearance only. That road was gnarly and muddy as hell. This isn't as bad on the north side of it, but you know, we're heading towards Elk Park now. Maybe we'll see some elk. We've seen a ton of elk weed today. I don't see any now, of course, because I'm talking about it. Maybe later. Hey, look, big rocks. There have been some of those. Oh, it's nice to be back to seeing those again that aren't covered with snow. Well, so much for keeping our feet dry today. Yep. Just acceptance. No way across this without getting wet. It feels good though. It's nice and cold. Someone just bit me in the ankle a little bit ago, so actually kind of feels nice on it. Ew, this part is dirty too. Damn it! I was hoping to make a clean break. Well, most of this trail I've been seeing little wild strawberry flowers everywhere. And now here's thimbleberry. They're beautiful flowers. Hello. There's somebody enjoying one now. But damn, throw me a berry. I like berries. I like flowers, but you know, I like berries better. You can eat those. Fresh free food, what? You can get any better than that. Thimbleberries are probably one of my least favorite trail berries, but you know, berry's a berry. We had just sat down in the middle of this beautiful meadow to take basically our first real break all day. It's, I don't know, probably 2 o'clock. And of course, it fucking started raining. Not only did it start raining, but like the wind picked up. It started cold. And it's like blowing in 3 different directions. So there's really no like, oh, here's a good place to sit because it's like against the wind. Nope. Since we've been here in the last 5 minutes, it's come from 3 different directions. What the hell? But at least I found this little clearing off the Elk Park trailhead with some, you know, hang bag area in this little clearing. So that's nice. Except that this is also where the mosquitoes like to be. My main concern is that all the information on the trailhead signboard out there, as you can see, there isn't any, as usual. But this is supposed to be the trailhead for the trail we're supposed to continue on. And I didn't really see any evidence of that trail. It was basically supposed to continue forward in the direction that we arrived. But that's later's problem. I'm gonna sit down for a minute and wait for this little storm to blow over, have a snack, chill out. I don't know, maybe bushcraft some shit, whatever. So now we're just sitting out here getting rained on. This is, needless to say, not helping with the drying of the shoes and socks. But at least I was able to clean them up a little bit. Oh my God, I had collected so much crap in there. I was probably carrying around an extra ½ pound in each shoe of rocks and gravel and dirt and pine needles. But yeah, it's break time. So of course it's gonna rain. What the hell? What else would it do? Couldn't do this while we were walking up that steep hill in the sun. Oh my God, that would have been the ideal time to rain. Colorado's got jokes. She ain't gonna let us go easy. All right, well, it stopped raining. The sun's trying to come out. I actually see some blue sky up there, but the cloud cover is nice. I looked around the trailhead area where all the information's supposed to be, but isn't, and did find a trail leading off behind it, so that's good. Here's hoping it holds. Really all we need this trail for is to get to the Swamp Park Trail. The Elk Park Trail isn't long, but it is the only way out of here other than backtracking. You know, we're not doing that. So, and it's also going down what looks like a pretty steep ridge or something like that because the trail has a ton of switchbacks in it. So hopefully it's reasonably intact, even though it looks like nobody really uses this trail anymore and they've taken all the signage down. It was a numbered trail, whatever. So I guess this is just where people come out and do like hunting stuff every once in a while on 4-wheel drives that know they can pass under the ranch arch. Another day of adventure. Anyway, hopefully the clouds will stay a little bit because it keeps it cool. But no more rain, and all it did was just get everything wet while we were trying to eat. Well, so far so good. The trail is still so far intact, a little overgrown in some places, but it looks like no humans have been on it in a long time. But there's definitely been deer and elk and bear, at least, from the shit we've seen already on the trail. Oh, this is good. It's kind of fun to be walking. Well, it's awesome to be walking a trail, not a road. But it's also fun to be walking a trail that nobody really walks. And is probably used incredibly rarely because of the single point of entry on a virtually impassable road for most vehicles. This is fun. We should be getting into the Mount Circle Wilderness soon. We skirt the western edge of it. I hope there's a sign. Well, the trail was easy to find and well maintained. It just disappears a little bit, but wow. Blowdown City. And the blowdowns only ever happen when you're going uphill. It's magic. Oh, and there's biting flies. Awesome. So yeah, this will be fun negotiating this. You can see that they used to come in and cut trees. I see cut logs up there, but yeah, plenty new blowdowns to take care of all that. Oh, now the trail's a little less defined and probably 1000% more ticky. Probably definitely gonna wish I had worn leggings for this. Ooh. But pretty. And I think the only things that I've used this trail in a while is either one bear that shits a lot or there's a bunch of bears in this woods. But good thing they do, because otherwise I probably wouldn't be able to find it at all. I mean, it really does kind of just disappear. And actually without blowdowns in the area, with cut logs showing which way to go. Rose plants. Thorny. Spiky. Actually, this is the wild rose. The prickly rose is the mean one. Pretty sure I'm still on the trail, but I guess I'll check a map. So I thought we were going to be going down the other side of this. Damn it. So we are on the right track. That's good. I mean, there really were no other options. I saw something going down that way, down to my left, but I think it was probably just an animal track going down to the water I hear running now to the side. It's good to know that that's there in case like we do something and injure ourselves and my inReach doesn't work. Since we're out in the middle of nowhere and clearly nobody comes here anymore, we're not going to die of dehydration. Just, you know, maybe bear that's got the shits. I don't know what that mountain is in the back. It's pretty. We go downhill for a while, which is nice. I think actually it's out near the bottom of a hill that we meet up with the Swamp Park Trail. That sounds like big fun. That's a long ass trail. It actually takes us all the way back up to the CDT. So hopefully it's actually a little more maintained. It looks like one of the main trails in the park. Oh, well, all right, enough talking. There is a sign. Not much of a trail, but there's a sign. Here's what was probably a sign-in board, or where they ask you to drop off your permits to camp in the backcountry. If you can't read this, which you probably can't because something ate off or the top part of the sign is missing, we're in the Mount Circle, which is super fun to say, Wilderness on the Route National Forest. Huh. This trail is actually like, I'm really enjoying this. It's like definitely being reclaimed by nature. Nobody uses this trail. So I kind of feel like it's almost like being the first person to hike it when you're the first person to hike it in forever, right? It kind of seems like it. It's really pretty. I'm so glad this trail is more or less still here because now we basically switch back down this entire mountain on it. Oh, and I guess there are blowdowns on the downhills. Yay! Not being like all prejudicial against people going uphill, trying to kill their momentum. We're in the wilderness now, so we won't see any more cut logs, so hopefully these switchbacks are all still there. Fun. All right, gotta deal with this. We'll see it on the next switchback. Everybody's maintaining today. Everybody. What up? Crazy white water coming down over there. You can hear the falls. It sounds like big water. A little crazy. But oh my goodness, gorgeous views up here. It's just kind of slow going because I'm having to remove trees. This tree he just pushed down is down here now. Like right after he pushed it. There's the tree. Right after he pushed it. Yes, we're back. And we're back. I think this is the end of this tree though. We won't see this tree anymore. Just wow. I just wanted to share this with you because damn, it's pretty awesome. Wow. This is the Mount Circle Wilderness. And it's a beauty. Ouch. Also a little pokey. But, oh goddamn. Here we go. I'm over here just like hucking logs now. He's on a mission. We're basically clearing this trail for the deer and the bear. And I think maybe an elk or two. But I kind of dig that. And like, it's too bad. It's like, there's clearly been a lot of work put into this trail. I mean, switchbacking up a steep hill, that's a lot of work in terms of trail construction and maintenance. It's too bad this trail isn't really used anymore because all that work isn't properly appreciated anymore, except by the elk and deer and bear and us. Holy crap. Well, we're supposed to maybe, I think, cross this. Ow. And that's going to be a problem. Maybe. This definitely looks gnarly. No bridge. Ugh. So there's no really good place to cross this. Anywhere near, I mean, like we basically walked down like a cliff to get here. And yeah, the only way through is forward. So it's unfortunate, like up there, it's shallow most of the way, but on this side, it's really deep on our side, just the first few steps. But down here, it's shallow-ish, but then it gets really deep in the middle. So we don't really have any idea how deep this is, which is a problem. And once you get into it, you're in it. And this white water isn't gonna go away anytime soon, not today. We're gonna go for it eventually, but we're probably gonna try and just both go together at the same time. Hopefully we just get really wet and cold and don't die. So I bushwhacked upriver and found at least half a way that I think will be safer. It's not as white watery as this shit. There's a little island up there that splits the creek or river. It's basically a river now. But it's not white water above the split. There's like a fall after it, and then it gets really heavy. Pretty much stays that way. He didn't find anything. He went downstream. I'm not sure about the other side. The other side is a lot more narrow though, which is good and bad. It doesn't look that deep from here, but you can't see it entirely from this side of the river because there's a little island in the middle with a bunch of bushes on it. And it's not really anything on the island, it's just bushes. So basically, river willows to hold on to try and move upstream. There's a couple of rocks over there. So we're gonna go give that a try. Should be all right. So hooray, nobody died, nobody got hurt. We got wet, real wet, but it wasn't as deep where we went across as it was. Oh, hello, look, I caught a little caterpillar. Come here, guy. You can't live on me. Anyway, the good news is we lived. The bad news is we may have to do this again one more time. I think we actually may be on the trail. I'm not sure. We're still a little bit from the Swamp Park Trail junction, and there is one other creek crossing in between here and there that's a dark blue line, so that probably isn't good. It's probably gonna look something like this, if not worse. So hopefully not worse. Hopefully this is the one we were seeing coming in the mountain that looked like all raging and killer. And yeah, we just crossed that shit. It was dodgy and probably ill-advised, but sometimes that happens. So on this side of the creek or river, the trail pretty much disappears. So we came bushwhacking in the direction that we're supposed to go. And yay, from his vantage point up top the blowdowns, Nightcrawler found some cut logs, and there's trail here. I mean, not trail anybody's been on in forever, but trail nonetheless. Another cut log. Whew. All right, on to the next obstacle. Oh, beautiful though. What? This is pretty as shit. Look at that. Oh, pretty, pretty. Man, I'm almost inclined to just camp out here somewhere because I know nobody else does. Damn. Gorgeous. Please also note the beautiful meadow full of wildflowers. Oh my goodness. This is just awesome. I'm gonna dig this, man. I love it. Nobody comes here. Who knows the last time somebody was out here? Awesome. Check it out. I found Shrek. Hey, donkey. Oh my god, that is the creepiest looking thing I've ever seen. He's like, bah, not in my forest. I can hear the next water already. Cannot wait to see what kind of horrors await us now. Oh my goodness, at least on the plus side. We get over this one. Oh, that sounds gnarly. If we get over this one, we can avoid what would have been the third creek crossing to reconnect with Swamp Park Trail, because it actually meets it itself just on the other side, well, on the other side of this, but it crosses it as well. So hopefully we can find something. This one doesn't look nearly as bad. Just wide. Gonna be cold. Whatever. Oh. Aww. Somebody was like, I'll go in, but I gotta take my socks off first. Oops, forgot my socks. Damn. Alright, doable. So we made it over the last creek crossing. That one was easy, comparatively. We get here and there's a bunch of people here. Good. That's funny. So the people that we ran into at this camp over here was kind of random because, like, we haven't seen anybody all day. And then, you know, dodgy creek crossings and sketchy trail and blowdowns and bushwhacking, and then all of a sudden, like, we got a whole bunch of people here and a dog. So anyway, they invited us to have dinner with them, dude. One of them was just like, do you want a beer? He was like, ice cream. I just heard beer. I was like, what? And he didn't have any beer. I was like choke you out. But he is going to make us dinner. We're invited to dinner. So that's awesome. We have a hot dinner on the one hand, but on the other hand, you know what that means? That means my food bag is not getting any damn lighter this evening either. Oh my god, I got enough food to get both of us to encampment. He didn't even need to eat anything else out of his food bag. That bitch is so heavy right now, it's dumb. Oh well, hey, hot pasta, what up? I'm in. So the party's getting bigger here at the creeks, convergences of the Swamp Park Trail and the Elk Park Trail, which doesn't really exist, as we showed you earlier today. Now there's a giant group of kids from this adventure summer camp that are parked here on the side of the creek. And then we have the people who have adopted us for the evening. And oh my goodness, we had a delicious spaghetti dinner thanks to Peter who cooked for us and his wife Michelle. And oh my goodness, this is actually turned out to be a really nice night. It's just so surreal though, you know, like all day long we're by ourselves, not seeing anybody doing a lot of really dodgy shit. And then all of a sudden coming through to that clearing in the woods to just see basically a giant group of people. There's some other people camped up there. Apparently this is like one of the only flat spots around, so it's probably a good thing we decided to camp here. Anyway, there were supposed to be s'mores. We were told there would be s'mores, but apparently somebody forgot the graham crackers. I'm sure chaos is going to ensue anytime. So Nightcrawler is about to have his first s'mores experience. He had to go get himself a giant stick off the tree to toast his marshmallow. This should be good. Yeah, hope he likes it. They have real Hershey's and everything. So we just finished having dinner and s'mores on cookies. Oh my gosh, that was a revelation. So good. Home-baked cookies even. I mean, that's certainly not something that we're getting out on trail. I have some Oreos, and I'm just impressed that I haven't completely smashed them all yet, because I still have almost all of my food. My food bag weighs probably 12, 13 pounds right now. It's freaking dumb. We're like maybe 2 days from encampment, maybe 3 if we stretch it out. I'm not getting rid of any of my food. I didn't get rid of any tonight. Anyway, I got off track. We had a lovely evening with the people that fed us spaghetti and s'mores, and they're still out there. They're behind us. There weren't a lot of flat places to pitch tents around here. A giant group of kids came through, and they were looking like they might pitch here, but they ended up moving on. Oh my goodness, this was like a fantasy island here with all of the people. We just came popping out of the woods by ourselves, bushwhacking and doing weird shit, thinking we were in this wilderness by ourselves, to come into this scene where we get home cooked meal with like homemade spaghetti sauce. It was delicious. And anyway, we're tired and it's almost 9. So because they're still out there, and also because I'm kind of waiting for a little bit more darkness so I can actually go out and pee someplace, because it's all out in the open and they are literally right behind us. I know you can hear them. I'm gonna have a smoke, and then I'm gonna try and find a place to go relieve myself in some privacy, and I'm gonna let Nightcrawler get me super safe so I can actually get some sleep tonight. Super safe. Because we're gonna leave at like, we're gonna wake up at like 4:30 tomorrow, and hopefully get on our way around 5:30. The trail ahead, I'm hoping will be a little bit better maintained than the one we got here today on. So getting whacked in the face with Batman's ears. Good night.